Hello, and welcome to Point of View, Northview Messenger's official podcast. My name is Noelle Reid, and I'm your host. Today, I'm going to be talking about senior year, something that many school-age children anticipate either with dread or excitement before they even get to high school. To the seniors that are listening, think back to when you were an underclassman, or simply last year. Do you remember how jealous you would get when you would see your senior friends or siblings indulge in the luxuries that come with senior year? Sitting in the senior section of the cafeteria during lunch, skipping the school day, receiving senior treats once a month, or parking your car in the senior lot closer to the school. All things that many of us could not wait to enjoy in person and together. But now, it seems like all of our expectations have been uprooted and crushed thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic. It's caused both our school and many schools across the country to operate remotely. In comparison to the millions of people who have gotten sick or lost their jobs and homes, as well as the thousands that have died, saying that you're sad about missing out on senior year can seem frivolous at best and ungrateful at worst. I'm glad that all of us are safe and well, don't get me wrong, but this school year is nothing short of frustrating, disappointing, and isolating. This doesn't go to say that the pandemic hasn't affected others more severely than a few high schoolers who can't go to football games, especially judging the way that this has been handled over the past few months. But seniors, there shouldn't be this feeling of guilt surrounding our hurt and disappointment. Just because things are worse for others does not mean that we don't have a right to be sad. I certainly didn't expect to welcome my last year of freedom virtually on Microsoft Teams, nor did I want to. When things first started to get serious in April, I was still hoping that we would return to some kind of normalcy. Surely this will be over by next school year, we all thought a few months ago, but now it's almost October and I'm sitting at the small desk in my bedroom every day watching my teachers lecture for 52 minutes from my Chromebook screen. It can be even more frustrating because it feels like everything is so out of my control. Even though I did everything right those few months, I would minimize the amount of times that I went out in public, and when I would, I wore a mask. I stopped working at my job because it was too risky. I avoided going to restaurants when they first opened back up, and I didn't hang out with my friends to keep both me, my friends, and my family safe. But now it's almost October, and things have only gotten worse. But hey, I'm still optimistic. I'm still hopeful that I can walk across the stage in my cap and gown in May. I still hope that next semester I'll be able to see my favorite teachers and classmates in person one last time before I go off to college. However, right now things are still really uncertain. And thankfully, the parents and teachers in the community are trying to make the best out of the situation for us seniors. I was still able to fulfill the tradition of wearing a white dress on the first day of school. I was able to enjoy my first senior treat provided by the lovely PTO. I was able to walk down the football field with my parents on senior night at my first football game as a member of the Northview Color Guard. As we adjust to our new normal, things are starting to look up, but we still have to do our part. Just hoping for things to get better is not going to work. That being said, frequently wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with soap in warm water. Hand sanitizer works too, but it shouldn't replace washing your hands. When in public, distance yourself from people at least 6 feet when possible, and if you can't, wear a mask that goes over the nose. We see how our state government and the United States government has handled this pandemic. Hoping will certainly not fix this. We have to vote for leaders who will make protecting the American people their first priority. If you are of voting age and you are still unsure about how to vote this election, tune into our next episode. If you would like to stay updated on when the episode as well as future episodes are released, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at NHS Messenger. You can also find new episodes on our website, nhsmessenger.org, as well as a transcript of this episode. I'm so glad that you took the time out of your day to tune in, listen up, and look at our school from a different point of view. Thank you.